is wasting food.
Yep.
I just
Same.
can't deal with it. I guess my grandparents, I lived with them on the summers, and wasting food is just not an option when you don't have a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So we have a great way for you to save a lot of money and store food, keep it longer without things spoiling. And that goes for something that, you know, maybe it's fresh fruit and vegetables, maybe it's leftovers, maybe it's some of these examples, like an avocado that, you know, those go bad in like 5 seconds once the air hits them. So these are the incredible vacuum sealers.
Look at that.
Comes with this wonderful bag roll. In fact, you're getting the bag roll, which is in, I think it's like an 8 by 11 feet or some, 11 by 9, 11 inches by 9 and 8, 10 feet. That's it.
There you go.
We've got black, we've got red, we've got teal, and then you get that bag roll. If you want more rolls, we've got them available for you. But let's show you how this works, because it's really slick.
So why do we want to vacuum seal foods? Actually, Callie, a couple reasons. One, of course, keep foods fresh. By removing the air, you reduce the time that it goes bad. Also, it's a great way to freeze foods. Secondly, to marinate, you're sucking in all that flavor. As we head into grilling season, this is a great way if you're short on time and you want to marinate a steak in an hour. Get the marinade, take out the air, and then I click seal, and it's a great way to marinate. And also, to avoid oxidation, buy things on sale. Take out the air, put them in your freezer. Here, you're doing it all. You're vacuum sealing, you're sealing. You're also doing it manually if you have something soft like a bagel, which I'll show you in a second. And then you take that off, and it's completely sealed, ready to go to your fridge or your freezer. Buy the meats while they're on sale. Buy ground beef when you find it on sale. Use some fresh, take the others, freeze it, remove the air. This is a restaurant trick that we've used for years, not just for sous vide cooking, for marinating, for preserving dry goods, for preserving cheeses, for freezing things. It's about stretching your dollar and letting your food last longer. It matters more than ever, by the way, these days.
More than ever. Price of food is so crazy expensive. We all know that. So even if it's, like I said, saving leftovers and not letting the air get to it so it gets stale faster, even such things as you're going to see here to make food ahead of time and let that marinate in its own vacuum sealed pouch.
Look at that.
Or when you get to such delicate things like fresh fruit, like I always buy, when it's buy 2, get 1 free, or buy 1, get 1 free, I'm like, load me up. But I never get through all the fruits. So you can even do the softer, delicate fruits.
Even if you're just storing it in your fridge. So here's why I love it. You put whatever you want, your produce, your cheese, your avocados, your proteins, into a bag, and then you put it right into this reservoir here. It's as easy as this. Then close it up and press vacuum. And then all that air. Now, by the way, if you press vac, I can control how much, or I can stop or go or etc. Now here you're gonna see all that air get removed. My strawberries last longer, my asparagus, my avocado, my steaks, all these things last longer. And then I press seal to seal those strawberries, and they're saved from the air of that fridge to last longer.
Squished.
And they're not squished. You can see, thank you for saying that. This isn't just about preserving food. You want to also preserve the mouth experience, the mouth feel, the freshness, all that stuff. Here's another little hack about vacuum sealing. I'm passionate about this because this is like my restaurant life coming home. You've now got it completely sealed. You click the seal button, you can see here that line. It will never leak, it'll never fall out. It's completely airtight and sealed. What happens now if I want a couple fresh strawberries? No problem. I cut right below that line, I take some out, and then I put it back and reseal it.
You know what else you can do is seal things like important documents. Things that you want to protect in the event of a flood or a hurricane, or jewelry, great idea. Silver, things that, you know, once oxygen hits certain things, they oxidize, or they overly ripen, or they just go rotten. So this is, I love this. Again, when things are on sale, or you go to the big box stores.
Or when they're in season. This is a great way. You know what? Sometimes I'll take corn, put a couple knobs of butter, some thyme sprigs or rosemary. Leave it in your fridge. It lasts longer. Produce, protein, breads, all these different things.
By the way, there's the extra rolls. It's an extra 3-pack of the food bag rolls for this sealer. And you do get one, and they're as you can see, they're this wide, and they're 11 or 10 feet long, but you can customize the size.
And that's why we love the roll.
I know, I love this. Instead of giving you like, well, here's 4, 10 4-quart, or here's 2 1-quart, you can customize whatever size you need. You could go fishing and put a big red snapper in there.
You think you're gonna catch one that big?
I'm an optimist.
Here, I was gonna say a rack of ribs, but you really got the more skill than I do. That's for sure. A snapper? How about a bag of chips? Just click the seal button. We always wrestle with keeping our chips or pretzels or whatever nice and fresh. Throw it in there. This is why this unit, by the way, lives on my counter. Because I'm using it just to seal bags. I'm using it just to keep foods fresh. Look, no clips.
That is so good.
No elastic.
Because even clips don't work. They go stale.
They go stale for some reason, right? If I want more chips, I cut below, I take the chips, I put it back just under seal.
Yeah.
So you can seal, you can vacuum seal, you can go manually so that you don't crush your delicate foods like bagels and berries that I showed you. This is a great way to marinate. This is a great way to freeze your foods. This is a great way, even in the fridge, to make them last a little bit longer. We all have felt the pain of the grocery store. Things are getting more expensive. Buy things on sale.
You know what else I do? And I know this is like not the normal person because I'm very not normal, but because we love to camp, I like to make things ahead of time and freeze, or not freeze dry them, but to vacuum seal them because I can take more food and put more food in the cooler or the backpacks if we're going primitive camping.
It's a great idea.
Canoeing,
less space.
Boating, less space. If you've got limited fridge space.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, we've got that.
What? What do I have there? Someone just presented me with an 8-inch cast iron.
So I can remind everybody.
Oh, please do.
Oh my gosh, I love being in the kitchen with you. This is just going to be a great day, and I hope you'll join Chef and I tonight for my cooking show too at 7 p.m. Eastern time. You just never know.
Oh, you're stuck with me the whole day.
What's going to happen around here? Ooh, this is a good one too. How many times do your cheeses go moldy?
Not just that. Can you see that? There's a little bit of moisture there. Some cheeses like fetas, they need that brine to stay fresh. Have you ever had something like that go bad after you've opened it in like one day? Even wet, moist cheeses like that, you can see those little bubbles. Those are the brines of the cheese. I've taken out the air. I've now clicked seal. There they are. Your feta's not going bad. So even things with moisture stay sealed and fresh, air removed. When I want my feta, I cut right below it. I take some out, I reseal it, and even that wet brine, which is what you want to keep your cheese fresh, stays in there.
Learn something new every day,
don't you?
All right, we'll continue ordering your vacuum sealer. It's on sale. My gosh, this is a great vacuum